Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to start a new unit of our course book Go Getter 2, Unit 6, Just the Job. And we'll start, of course, with vocabulary. Look at the exercise number 1. You see the jobs: doctor, footballer, pilot, singer, teacher. Do you know these jobs? Which do you think is the most interesting? Вы знаете эти работы, эти профессии? Какая из них, на ваш взгляд, самая интересная? Доктор, футболист, пилот, певец, учитель. I think the most interesting job is a teacher, because I can share my love of learning with my students. And what about you? You can write your answers in the comments to my video. And we continue. Page 71. Exercise 2. Listen and repeat. Послушайте и повторите. Vocabulary jobs. Наш словарный запас, новый словарный банк на тему профессии jobs. Давайте послушаем и повторим.
Audio 3.1.
Artist,
Builder,
bus driver,
chef,
doctor,
farmer,
footballer,
nurse,
office worker,
pilot,
police officer,
shop assistant,
singer,
teacher,
vet.
А сейчас давайте проверим, знаете ли вы перевод этих слов. Итак, первое слово shop assistant. Продавец-консультант. Или просто продавец. Singer. Певец-певица. Bus driver. Водитель автобуса. Nurse. Медсестра, сиделка. Vet. Ветеринар. Шеф. Шеф-повар. Footballer. Футболист. Police officer. Офицер полиции. Полицейский. Job. Работа, профессия. Office worker. Сотрудник офиса, либо офисный работник. Pilot. Пилот, летчик. Farmer. Фермер. Builder. Строитель. Look at the pictures in the screen. This is Ed. Let us read his text. Hi, I am Ed. I'm doing a project about jobs. Do you like my photo album? Привет, я Эд. Я делаю проект о профессиях. Вам нравится мой фотоальбом? Давайте посмотрим фотоальбом Эда, заодно назовем профессии, которые мы видим на фотографиях. Okay, 1. It's a shop assistant. 2. It's a builder. 3. It's a driver, bus driver. 4. I think it's an office worker. 5. A chef. 6. I guess it's a police officer. 7. A vet. 8. Think it's an artist. Художник, artist. 9. A singer. And 10, a farmer. Look at the exercise number 3. Complete the sentences from Ed's project with the correct jobs. Use the vocabulary box to help you. Заполните предложения из проекта Эда правильными профессиями. Используйте словарный банк, упражнение номер 2, для того, чтобы заполнить пропуски в предложениях. Okay, one is an example. My Aunt Emma is a nurse. She works in a hospital and looks after ill people. Моя тетя Эмма – медсестра. Она работает в госпитале и присматривает за пожилыми людьми. Look after – присматривать. 2. My cousin is a. She works in a shop shoe. My answer is a shop assistant. So, my cousin is a shop assistant. Number 3. My uncle is a builder. He is building a new hotel in Manchester. Мой дядя строитель, он строит новый отель в Манчестере. 4. My Aunt Lucy is a vet. She looks after cats and dogs and sometimes snakes. Моя тетя Люси ветеринар. Она looks after, присматривает за котами и собаками. И иногда за змеями. Look after может быть еще переведено как ухаживает, либо лечит, да? 5. My dad is a bus driver. He loves driving and his bus is always full in the morning. Мой папа – водитель автобуса. Он любит водить, быть за рулем, и его автобус всегда полный по утрам. 6. My granddad is a farmer. He's got cows and chickens. Мой дедушка фермер, у него есть коровы и куры. И последнее предложение. 7. My mom is an office worker. She works in an office in London. Моя мама офисный работник, она работает в офисе в Лондоне. Exercise number 4. Who works in these places? Write sentences in your notebook. Кто работает в этих местах? Напишите предложения в своих тетрадочках. Например, for example, 1. In a stadium. На стадионе. На стадионе у нас может работать футболист. A footballer works in a stadium. 2. Кто же у нас работает in a police station? В полицейском участке. 3. In a restaurant. В ресторане. 4. In a shop. В магазине. 5. In an office. В офисе. 6. In a hospital. В госпитале, в больнице. 7. On a farm. На ферме. And 8. In a school. В школе. Нажмите на паузу, выполните письменное упражнение. И после паузы проверим вместе. Exercise number 4. Sentence number 2. A police officer works in a police station. A chef works in a restaurant. A shop assistant works in a shop. An office worker works in an office. A doctor and a nurse work in a hospital. В данном предложении может быть какой-то один из вариантов. A doctor works in a hospital. A nurse works in a hospital. Я выбрала вариант и тот, и другой. Доктор и медсестра оба работают в госпитале. A doctor and a nurse work in a hospital. 7. A farmer works on a farm. 8. A teacher works in a school. Here are the correct answers. Exercise 5. Say what people in your family do and where they work. Скажите, чем занимаются члены вашей семьи и где они работают. Например, My mom is a teacher. She works in a school. Моя мама – учитель. Она работает в школе. Нажмите на паузу, попробуйте рассказать о своей семье, и после паузы переходим к упражнению 6. Exercise 6. Listen to Ed talking to his neighbor and complete the notes. Послушайте Эда, разговаривающего со своим соседом, и заполните вот эти предложения. Пропуски от 1 до 5. Первый раз вы слушаете и заполняете самостоятельно. Второй раз мы вместе слушаем, я заполняю, а вы проверяете свои ответы.
Audio 3.2.
Excuse me, Mrs. Clark. I'm doing a project about jobs. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure.
What's your job?
I'm a police officer.
Oh, really? A police officer? That's an interesting job.
Yes, it is. I really like it.
And, where do you work?
I work at the police station.
The police station in Jackson Street?
Yes, that's right.
What time do you start work?
I usually start work at 7 o'clock in the morning.
7 in the morning? Wow, that's early.
Yes, and I finish work at 3 o'clock.
At 3. Okay, last question. Do you wear a uniform?
Yes, I wear black trousers, a white shirt, and a black hat.
Okay, thanks, Mrs. Clark.
You're welcome, Ed. And by the way, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a doctor because I like helping people.
Now, let us listen together and check your answers.
Point 2.
Excuse me, Mrs. Clark. I'm doing a project about jobs. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure.
What's your job?
I'm a police officer.
Oh, really? A police officer? That's an interesting job.
Yes, it is. I really like it.
And, where do you work?
I work at the police station.
The police station in Jackson Street?
Yes, that's right.
What time do you start work?
I usually start work at 7 o'clock in the morning.
7 in the morning? Wow, that's early.
Yes, and I finish work at 3 o'clock.
At 3. Okay, last question. Do you wear a uniform?
Yes, I wear black trousers, a white shirt, and a black hat.
Okay, thanks, Mrs. Clark.
You're welcome, Ed. And by the way, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a doctor because I like helping people.
So, as you see, Place of Work, a police station at Jackson Street, starts work at 7 o'clock in the morning, finishes work at 3 o'clock, and uniform, black trousers, a white shirt, and a black hat. And now exercise 7. Ask 5 people in class what they want to be when they grow up. Спросите 5 человек в классе, кем они хотят стать, когда вырастут. Я предлагаю вам самим ответить на этот вопрос. Например, What do you want to be when you grow up? Кем ты хочешь стать, когда вырастешь? I want to be a teacher because I like to share my love of learning with my students. Now it's your turn. And the last task for today, exercise number 8. Imagine your 5 best friends 20 years from now. What are their jobs? Представьте своих 5 друзей, лучших друзей, да, спустя 20 лет. Какие у них будут профессии? For example, Irena is a vet in Hollywood. Alex is a pilot. Ирина ветеринар в Голливуде. Алекс пилот. Напишите свои варианты в комментариях к моему видео. So, the lesson is over. Bye and see you next lesson.